These rescues are stressing me out, but I'm having so much fun making predictions. Even if I'm wrong, the show explains everything, as it did in the last episode. I forgot to mention last time that I did mention a prediction a few reactions ago where I thought that Daigo and his mom were watching the TV about the incident at the hotel going up in flames. And I remember saying, "Oh, I'm being negative. Like, what if Daigo's dad was the arsonist?" And then I kind of put that theory in the back of my mind because I thought that, oh, maybe Daigo's actually related to the firefighter that saved Yuki. Um, and so I kind of forgot about that theory. But then it was like those theories kind of came together. Daigo looked up to the firefighter that saved Yuki. He took on his name. So I don't think they're related. And then Daigo's father actually was the one who set fire to the hotel, and he was the CEO of the hotel. And I think Yuki said that if he was alive, she would have killed him. So I don't think he's in prison. I think he's dead. And last episode, very close to drowning, our main character, Onoda. And that's just terrifying because he has an oxygen tank, he has the mask, and he's outside the room that's filling up with water, and he was drowning. And we didn't see him in the end, so I think his senpais pulled him out from there when the door was opened. So I have a feeling we're just going to cut to Onoda resting in the hospital. So I'm excited to see what happens in this episode. I'm going to get it started in 3, 2, 1, play. Onoda taking advantage of the vortex to hold down the sheet. That was so cool. Yeah, using the siphon and positioning it in a way where it wasn't tugging on the tarp. That was awesome. I still don't really understand why Daigo tethered himself if he was gonna try to escape the room when the door opened. I don't really understand why he tethered himself before doing that if he's leaving the room, but they'll probably explain why that was logical. I'm recording at night, so I hope my lighting is good enough. And yes, I'm still recording, editing, and uploading from my phone, so I hope the quality is good enough for now before I upgrade, maybe in a few years. It's like a One Piece recap. And also, I still remember them having focus on Onoda checking the spreader and making sure the senpai making sure that the spreader was packed in the truck. So I feel like that was foreshadowing, and it looks like they didn't have to use it to open the door, but maybe they'll use it for a future rescue operation. I haven't forgotten about the spreader. That's it. Right. That's terrifying. Like he's underwater, he has an oxygen tank and a mask, but the mask is filling up with water. That's awful. I was still wondering if they could have brought heavier equipment that they weren't using and used it to weigh down the sheets, but maybe that would have blocked the way and actually been a hindrance. There's probably a logical reason why they didn't do that. This is stressing me out. It's like he has air, but he doesn't. And I didn't see Onoda when the door was open, so they probably got him out of there. Okay, I think we're back to where we left off. They open the door. The water's rushing out. Uplifting music. Okay. So Daigo is tethered because of this moment. But he doesn't untether. That's what confused me. It's the opening, isn't it? Yep. Not watching the opening, no spoilers. We didn't get any Yuki last episode. I want to see her doing whatever at the Megumi squad, and I have not forgotten about Nakamura Yuichi's character. He's somewhere in this show because I heard him in episode 1. So we haven't gotten to that rescue mission yet, but I kind of want to meet him sooner. I think he would be an important character. And Dio's voice actor, he's only said a few lines. Was it Amakasu? We'll probably hear more of him at the Megumi squad. And I have a feeling the Daigo that saved Yuki is no longer here because he probably would have been there to recruit Yuki if he was still alive. Or Yuki would have reached out to him and said, like, thank you or something. I just feel like we would have seen him if he was still around. And I'm still wondering what would have caused so many fires in episode 1. So we'll have to see. I don't think it's kaijus anymore. I'm leaning away from that, but who knows? Could be one of my crazy theories that comes true. Oh, I see. So that's why he tethered, because he didn't want them to slam into the concrete. Okay. Okay, that makes sense now. And he's turning them around so he'll take the hit. Ouch! He took the hit. I see. Yep, that's why the tether is there. Okay, makes sense. I get it now. Silly me. If I was in that situation, I would have not tethered and I would have knocked us all unconscious. We would have died. That's why I'm not doing that job. I would put myself in danger and other people. This show is educational. I'm loving it. Learning new things every time. Is that Onoda? No, wait, no, that's somebody else. Oh my God, it's stuck? That's scary too. Wait, no, that is Daigo. Okay, the tether. Okay, his face looked a bit different. I thought that was somebody else coming through the door and not leaving. Oh my God, he's under the tarp. I thought they pulled him out. How did that happen? Get some air and then go back down. Okay, he's going now. Okay. Aww. Okay. You can like hold each other when you get back up. Okay. Okay, go. Don't do this underwater. He's got water in his mask. Come on. Uplifting music. The auspicious fire company M, Megumi. The other girl is like a silhouette, so we're not supposed to know her yet. I recognize that voice actor as well. Aww. Oh, right. I wonder how Yuki's gonna feel when she finds out that Daigo's dad is the one that set the fire. Like, I know it's not Daigo's fault, but she might resent him a little. Not an ounce of trauma. I see. So he saw her going into there. I thought he noticed that they were already inside the basement and then he went into the basement, but this makes sense. Inland flooding. Oh, ew, from the sewage drain. I see. So water rushed in like that. Okay, okay. Wow, he did that? Oh, but it broke. Water is powerful. That's quick thinking, trying to wedge the door open. If it were me, I probably would have just fallen down the stairs and then died. Oh, is Daigo gonna inspire her to be a firefighter, or did he inspire her? A reason to feel proud. The same thing that she went through. I like that we're getting little bits of information to fill in the blanks because I don't think we saw these scenes before. It's nice that he's calming them down. Yeah, I remember she was so calm during this practice run. Yeah, you can't have that kind of mindset. This face. I love the jump to that. Bad at talking. Yes, we keep getting reminded that he's bad at talking, and that is so funny and cute. He could have just, said random firefighter textbook stuff. That probably would have calmed him down too. I think it's funny that he's yelling at them so loud when he's like this close to them. But maybe like the sound of the water is really loud. But where have I heard this voice actor before? She saw something in the last picture? Oh, yes, she was inspired. That's awesome. Oh, we're back at the restaurant. How they doing? So it's probably been a few days since the flooding incident. Maybe the two guys are still recovering in hospital? Ah, he's here. Has he... Yeah, he hasn't spoken to her since finding out about her backstory. Oh, was he... Oh, because he knows about her backstory, so she's not going. I mean, he's not going. Yeah, Onoda thinks Daigo's being considerate, but Daigo realized that Yuki's there, so then he turned around. She thinks he's lying. They're getting so defensive for her. She knows they've been working hard. Okay, he's changed. Okay. Oh, I thought she was going to give him some of her noodles. I thought she was going to be nice. But then it makes sense. He doesn't even have a bowl in front of him. That person. As long as the rescue was successful, you shall bear no penalty. Okay, okay. Our new special squad is going to be a team that will eventually surpass him. Oh, is she sharing her food? Is this Amakusa? Memento mori. MEDETAI. Oh, so it's not Megumi, it's MEDETAI? Wait, wait, I did hear Megumi though. Okay, I'm just rewinding. I want to hear that again. MEDETAI Megumi. MEDETAI Megumi. Okay. Before I thought Megumi, I'm not Japanese and I'm not fluent in Japanese, but I am trying to learn. I thought Megumi meant blessed, and I think Meditai here is auspicious. But if I put that together, I don't think it makes much sense, so I'm probably wrong. If you can better explain what Megumi and Meditai means, please let me know. This episode went by so fast, but I guess a huge chunk of it was recap and then kind of filling in the blanks of what happened previously. And I'm glad that Onoda is doing well. I thought we would cut to him in the hospital. I like the comparisons when they talked about the tools that ninjas used and then how the modern day tools are very closely designed to resemble those ones because they're both for infiltrating dangerous territories. Okay, I missed the subtitles earlier, but I went back to 8 minutes 20 seconds. So I see that this guy talking, his name is Kozono Haruki. So not Daigo. Glad that I went back and cleared that up. I'm just trying to figure out if Daigo is still alive. So Haruki, I recognize the voice actor, but I can't remember from where. Maybe he also worked with Daigo along with Amakusa? I found a funny moment at 19 minutes and 2 seconds. The little girl in the background, she looks very much like the girl from Buddy Daddies. So I know that's just random. I don't think it's a reference or anything, but her outfit and her hair, she looks just like Meaty. So I thought that was funny. I really enjoyed this episode. I like this little wrap up that we got. And I am curious to find out more about the MEDETAI Megumi squad and hopefully get some more explanation on the name meaning. And I'm glad that Onoda survived and he seems to be doing well. And Daigo is avoiding Yuki, and because he knows that Yuki's family was killed by his dad, and I am worried about what that confrontation is going to be like when Yuki finds out. I think she has to find out. I don't think the show ends with her not knowing. And yeah, I'm excited to see the next episode. Gotta wait a week though. Thank you for watching. Hope to see you in the next one.